Hello students, I want to show you how to do parts D and E for normal distribution. So this is a continuation of normal distribution part 1. So we're still working with the same type of question with IQ. So part D asks for the probability that a randomly selected individual will have an IQ between 84 and 106. So once again we're going to go and draw this out. So we have, it's a normal distribution type question. So there is our normal distribution, has an average of 100. And we want to know the probability that it is between 87 and 106. So that's why we're going to shade in this middle section here. So the normal distribution also has a standard deviation of 15. So because there are two x values, there's going to be two z values. So we're going to calculate both z values. 106 minus 100 divided by 15. We get a z value of 0.4. And our second formula, we're going to get a z value equal to 87 minus 100 divided by 15. So we get a z value of negative 1.07. And that's negative because it's on the left side. So we have two z values. We're going to get two areas. The areas, if you refer back to the chart in your course package, you'll find that area for 0.4 is 0.1554, and the area for a z value of negative 1.07 is 0.3577. So let's take a look. This area here, 0.3577, corresponds to this part in here. And let's go with green. This area here, 0.1554, corresponds to his x value 106, a z value 0.4, and that's right in here. So because we are combining those areas, our final answer, step 3, is going to be those two probabilities added together, which we will get approximately 0.5131, or approximately 51.31% chance of randomly selecting an individual with an IQ group between 87 and 106. The second part of the question that we will work on is similar. Part E states the probability of finding an individual with an IQ between 86 and 92. So let's go back to our drawing board. Let's erase this. We want to know the probability that it is between 86 and 92. I'm going to draw this a little bigger. There is our normal distribution, has an IQ of 100. Standard deviation of 15. Let's work on here. One of the x values is 86 right here, and the other x value is 92. Just want to draw it down there for bigger numbers. Now we want to calculate the probability that it is between those two values. So in blue, let's calculate the probability that x is equal to 86. So we have x value 86 minus 100 divided by 15. We have a z value that equals negative 0.93. Let's do the same thing for our second z value. Z value 92 minus 100 divided by 15. Z value is going to equal negative 0.53. Note how both of those are negative because we're working on the same side of the distribution. The area that corresponds to a z value of 0.93 equals 0.3238. So I'm going to write that area here, 0.3238. And the area that corresponds to a z value of 0.53, put that in purple here, is an area of 0.2019. Okay, to get our final answer, we know that we can't add those together, because if we look at this area in here, it is but a small part of half of the normal distribution. So a couple things to remember is, let's work with this area here, 0.3238. This area goes from this value here to the middle. So that is, this area here equals 0.3238. Change to purple, 0.2019 corresponds from this mark to the middle. So that is 0.2019. 0.2019, or z value of 0.53, is included in the area colored in blue. So our final answer is going to be taking that 3238 area, subtracting 0.2019. So we're going to get an answer of approximately 1219, or 12.19% probability. Now the reason why we're subtracting is because they're on both sides of the distribution. Remembering that this area here includes the area from that indicator to the middle. Within that area lies the area designated in that purple section. Indicates all this area in here. We basically want that yellow section, which corresponds to that number of 0.1219.